kid is. The red light is on.
Podcast is ever in danger.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's what we on tonight.
Yo, Premiere? Is he where is he on the GOAT list? Before we get into anything, where's Premiere on the GOAT list?
He's got an argument for it.
I'm gonna put him for me. For me, I'm gonna put him at 2.
Who's 1?
Dilla.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Put Dilla at 1.
Where y'all put Manny Fresh at?
It's triple digits.
Fresh gotta be.
Can't do that to Fresh.
I'm
definitely taking points off for the coffee stain. I heard him rap before.
I can see that.
Them good bars.
I can see that.
I'm gonna put him. I put him at 8.
8?
I put him in top 10.
Manny Fresh?
Manny Fresh. Top 10 because he, like Manny Fresh, literally was the soundtrack of the South for a minute.
No, he made a
he
he definitely
that shit. So
he was that guy. He was a godfather of that sound early, right? Like I think he was doing stuff earlier than people realize.
Telling me let's have this conversation. So you telling me it's only 7 niggas in front of him, right?
In front of Manny Fresh, yeah.
So we say you already said Dilla and
Dilla
Primo.
He got to be on there. He got to be top 3.
So are we putting Pete Rock before? Are we putting Pete Rock before?
I'm gonna say who I'm putting before him. I'm gonna tell you who I'm putting before him. I'm gonna say Just Blaze, Kanye West, Dre. Where I'm at 6.
You're on your 6 now.
Quick.
And then
I put Manny Fresh.
Where's Havoc?
So then we get into Banks. My thing is, and my cousin knows because we always had this kind of conversation. Is damn, I may put Q-Tip ahead of Havoc.
I would too. If we're talking great GOAT producers,
because facts.
Q-Tip.
So maybe Manny Fresh is 10. It's top 10 because I got to put Q-Tip in there somewhere.
Where am I putting?
What about ALC?
Ooh, he got to be up there.
I'm putting ALC after I'm putting Havoc.
Really?
Yeah,
I'm okay with that.
I don't agree.
So
I don't agree.
So I got 1 spot left, and I'm not putting either of them ahead of Manny Fresh.
What about the Dungeon Family? Outcast producers. Or just Big Boy.
Rico, what's your name? Rico Suede.
It's Rico Suede. Yeah, they might be in my bottom top 20. Honestly, I'd have to really piece out who the producers are though. I don't listen, like, as dope as they are. I'm never like, yo, Dungeon Family. Like, I'm not like, I don't fiend for Dungeon Family beats like I do with Dilla, or even like a Premiere or Just Blaze at times. Like,
so you gotta put the catalog in there,
right?
It's not necessarily fiending for the beat. You gotta put the catalog in.
Well, that's why I'm surprised you put Havoc over ALC,
because there wouldn't. So I go off of parents and children.
There is a glaring omission here.
Who?
Robert Diggs.
I was wondering where RZA was going to be. RZA and Premiere is usually the main debate.
So I had 1 slot left, so I put the RZA somewhere in there, motherfucker, and then move everybody down.
So Manny Fresh doesn't make the top 10.
You can't move certain staples. Mm-hmm. Like certain staples gotta be in position for me. Right.
No,
so just for me.
Dre, yay.
Dilla, RZA, Pete Rock,
Ye still does Ye have a cap?
His catalog is insane.
It's insane. If we just go from the early 2000s, like I was saying,
No, but I'm saying, does it stop at a certain point? Because I know it ain't this last album or the last couple.
No, it stops around the time he was on the Kardashians.
The Dark Fantasy, right?
Well, that's what I'm trying, because I understand what you're saying about Havoc, but I'm still like catalog wise at a certain point.
So Ye, but then you have to factor in Ye with, because it's not only his catalog, and we had this conversation this week, like when we talking about a versus, Kanye would have to have two different verses.
I heard a person saying that their question, because the one person I heard talking about, Hove not being able to do a versus is the Yamin with the Twitch show, but because his thing is which Hove is we going to get? Is we going to get the hip hop nostalgia, or are we trying to do hits like Billboard hits that did numbers? Because his thing was, if he's like, no matter how much cachet Jay has with a lot of his tracks, he doesn't have the Billboard stats to back him up like a Drake does, who's been consistently, which I don't agree, but
So
that's the argument he was given.
I think the biggest problems I've seen with the arguments for and against Jay are a bunch of like goalposts moving, like, well, you can't do this one thing or you can't do this one thing. And the problem is these aren't just one thing. Right. You know what I'm saying? Because that freestyle from Jadakiss proved that depending on the situation, anything can win around.
Niggas still got to rap.
Niggas still got to rap.
You still got to rap at some point. I don't care how big the song is. At some point, you still got to get on that mic and say your verse.
I forgot one producer, Knife Wonder. Where we put Knife Wonder at?
Look at this man. Look at this. See,
that's a great question, Banks. That's a great question.
Knife Wonder. Fonte is the reason why Drake raps the way he raps.
Okay,
that's a fact.
That's another argument, though.
That's a fact.
Love Drake.
Y'all mentioned 40. Come on.
That's a fact.
Why would we mention 40?
40?
No, 40 is great. 40 is he's not a hip hop producer.
40.
We can mention niggas that are 40.
Oh, so you?
That's everybody on the list.
40 got. Who was 40 going up against that he's washing beat wise?
Nobody. Ghostface.
Because that shit's
Put mathematics in front of God.
It's all the same. Like that's the whole beat. That's the whole beat. Yeah.
Large Professor, where he at?
Extra P?
They don't have a catalog, son.
Extra P might be in the teens.
Then
what do you mean by catalog?
We would have to move from catalog.
Numbers. You talking about just number of songs?
You would have to go with number of songs then. Once you start to break it down,
It doesn't have to be number of songs that are good, because his back percentage is way higher than Manny Fresh.
No, but that's to you.
That's this nigga right here. I didn't say nothing about Manny Fresh. Don't disrespect to the guy.
I'm taking Timberland over Manny Fresh.
That's Timberland.
I don't like Timberland.
I
really.
Give me that era. Give me that
right.
Give me from.
It's his catalog is too diverse to say you don't like Timberland.
Go.
I forgot about Pharrell.
Give me.
Oh my God.
Pharrell.
He's not hip hop either.
Pharrell got joints though.
No, he do. That's my favorite producer of all time. Him and Chad as a collab. But I'm saying if we're talking about hip hop production specifically,
hold on, son. Hold on. Wait, give me 2 seconds. Y'all converse amongst yourselves.
Yeah, okay. Too many. I can't put Manny Fresh top 10.
I'm still surprised that he said he talking catalog, but then he said Havoc over ALC.
I'm taking Scott Storch over Manny Fresh.
You might have to there might be an argument for that. There might be an argument for Scott Storch. He's got hits.
He's got different types of beats though.
He's got a lot. Yeah.
You know what I mean? He started off with the roots.
He was their key. Scott Storch on the keys. RIP Hub. I remember that shit. That's how I remember their names because Black Thought used to rap them all the time. Shouts to niggas that let you know who's in the band.
Am I the Scott Storch of BRP?
No.
You gotta write a hit, Drip.
I wrote that. Oh, come on.
You gotta write a hit.
Drip. I have the Cody Rhodes retire bitch. That's my hit. Come on.
That's a hot line.
Oh no, we're not doing.
You got to go the whole promo, Drip. I need you to go.
What more do you want from me?
Look, you need a banger. You need a what you call a pipe bomb. You need a hard times.
Hey yo,
hard time.
But if I did that, someone would probably steal it. I mean,
hard times.
That's what you need. I'm sorry. What you about to say, man? You muted. That's a good one. That's good. I like
Hold
this.
on. So
I like
let's welcome in a producer.
Give him a second.
Yeah, I like
that. Give our producer man a second.
Yeah, let me get his life together.
Yeah.
My son Gene.
A nigga's probably still slumped for his birthday.
Big Gene. Peace.
Go to God. Peace, God.
Peace.
So what was the question, Banks? You said where was Manny Fresh and producers, right?
Yeah.
We talking
like hip hop producers
all time, or we talking?
Yeah, all time.
People was making a list.
I was making my list.
Mav started making his list.
Sham, you know what I said.
I know exactly what you said.
Nigga had him at 300,000.
He said this 3 digits. This 3 digits. It's funny.
All right. If it's an all-time conversation, I would say he's top 50 based on this part of it.
50?
Top 50.
I'm okay with that.
Because here's the thing. Manny Fresh single-handedly produced all of Cash Money.
And that put him at 50?
But you got
the whole sound.
But you gotta understand, like I'm talking about like Gamble and Huff. I'm talking about like if we you know what I'm saying? We talking producer, we talking hip hop, right?
Nigga, we ain't say Jimmy Jam and Terry Lewis.
No, we talking hip hop. We talking hip hop. But I feel you. I feel you on that.
But you know what I mean? When I talk about producers, I think you know what I mean?
Procter and Gamble.
He talking about that Philly soul. Shouts to Philly. I'm sorry.
Johnson.
You stupid.
If we going hip hop, I bump him up top 30.
Top 30.
Top 30. Just because he had to produce, if you're just looking at it from a production standpoint, yeah, a lot of it was repetitive as far as like the sound in itself. But dog, the lock in and I gotta do a Turk album, I gotta do a Hot Boys album,
Right.
I gotta do a Juvie album, I gotta do a BG album. Yeah,
all them niggas had albums.
They all had one album.
All right, hold. Hey, cuz.
Did he do Lil White album?
Lil White. That's
Lil White.
Drip. Who did your album, Drip? Who did your album, Drip?
That's funny.
Lil White. Hey, cuz, tell them where you had him, cuz.
I had him at 10.
Oh, that's right. You moved.
I can't give him 10. I was like,
what about
10.
DJ Paul and Juicy J? I didn't even think about them.
Now if you
he about round Manny Fresh now.
About that. Because I mean, you gotta give them credit just for crafting a sound for that particular region,
right?
Like putting on, you know what I'm saying?
That's why I said it.
Like just for me, Manny Fresh had to sit there and do a Big Timers album 3 times, maybe 4 times.
God dang,
so I gotta listen to Birdman rap, and I gotta make all the beats.
He gotta rap himself.
Yeah, and then he gotta write his own verse.
And I gotta write my own
baby mama.
Who's in the next bubble?
Baby mama.
Like to me, for me, like I mean, I know how y'all give it up. But like for me, like Jake one, like Jake one and like Black Milk and all them would go before. For me, just because that's my type of sound.
Before Manny Fresh,
it's just
Black Milk is hard though. Nah, Black Milk is hard though.
We're talking about production. We're not talking about hits. We're just talking about I am a producer and I make hard beats. Black Milk's up there, yo. Jake
but
one
this is wait.
Jake one is hard.
Don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. I understand that.
Mm-hmm.
That's the music that I like. But when we're talking about the landscape of Southern music,
Manny put the stamp on that.
Manny Fresh is right there.
That's New Orleans.
So
That's
you gotta
Orleans.
like that not being high on the hip hop charts is insane to me.
Here's the thing: he's got to make it through a bevy of New York niggas. He's got to make it through the Beat Miners. He's got to make it through Pete Rock.
They still got to be quality tracks. They still got to be ill.
They still got to be ills, huh? Like he's got to make it through all in before he makes it to the crack. For me,
for a nigga, pardon my language. For somebody to crack outside of their region. So for somebody to crack outside of their region, like, yeah, we're used to that sound, right? We're used to boom back over on our end. So for people like Dre, for people like Quick,
right,
and for people like fucking Juicy J and DJ Paul,
3-6
people
Mafia,
like Swisher House, and all that sound to break here, that's monumental.
That makes sense.
Here's the problem with that argument is to be honest, Manny Fresh rolled coattails. Because No Limit was jamming up here before niggas knew a hot anything. You know what I mean? Niggas knew Calio projects and you know what I mean?
So whose coattail did he ride though?
But here the thing is,
first, like directly, Master P Nim, but when you talk a Southern sound, everybody from down there that came before him. So everybody that cracked.
That was Beats by the Pound?
That's Beats by the Pound.
Yeah, Beats by the Pound.
But they don't sound the same.
They don't sound the same. But like, if we're gonna talk about who put on New Orleans, it would have to be Beats by the Pound.
We ain't say that.
Yeah, but what I'm saying
is, that's the conversation we're having.
Hold on, because when you said for them to break through in other regions, the problem is it was already broken through. You know what I mean? Niggas had already used that thing up.
So you remember you used to see 800 million No Limit covers in the back of the source. You'd be like, yo,
I never seen those albums up here.
Welcome home.
They wasn't moving up. They wasn't moving. But they wasn't moving up here. They wasn't moving up here anyway. Not at that time.
No.
So
it
was too indie, so they wasn't being distributed in y'all area.
But Banks and Cal, for me to see every one of these albums. Sorry, Drip. I know you like, yo, what the fuck are they talking about?
That's Lil White.
We'll talk about Metro Boomin later.
We're gonna get to Oasis.
We're gonna get to Oasis in a bit. It's funny.
So for me to see all of these albums in the source and to never see the actual album, and then for me to hear Manny Fresh and then see niggas from my area purchase the album is two totally different things. You know what I'm saying?
That makes sense.
We're talking about something different. My bad, Kyle.
No,
go ahead.
This was introduced by
Manny, but we're talking about, if I'm not mistaken, we're just talking about producer. How good are you at making music? We're not talking about your impact. We're just talking. If you're talking to me about that, if you're talking about impact, Manny's on a whole nother level.
I said specifically the reason why he's on my list is because he gave the soundscape, like he had the backdrop.
I'm gonna tell you,
Cash Money. That's why he was on my list.
Here's the problem with Manny Fresh.
The fuck he's on yours.
Here's the problem with Manny Fresh. If you take one particular beat off of his catalog, nobody cares. If you take them synthesizers off of goddamn back that thing up off his catalog,
you take
his jacket is cool.
Back that ass up. And
Fireman, fire for fireman. It wasn't that his?
On fire.
Go DJ. That's my D. That was him, right?
Yeah, that's probably that's him. But Han was the one that took
my level so soft.
Han was the one. Han was the one when I was in high school. Them kids went up. But I was gonna say this though. Because we talk
hard on for messing with them little broads.
Because we're talking about Manny Fresh as being like the architect of a sound, but we also have mentioned the RZA, who did the majority of production on a lot of them early Wu albums. We also mentioned Dre, who not only was
the only nigga on the list that ain't got no father to his style.
He made the style. And I think the thing is, if you took them beat CDs, all that shit RZA did year one versus all that shit Manny Fresh did year one. You gonna get to the middle of that Manny Fresh, be like, I heard this beat 5 times. It's gonna be 20 RZA beats like this. Not only does this not sound like shit I'd ever heard before, I've never heard anybody be able to like properly replicate this and do it for.
Ooh, niggas ain't say Jermaine Dupri.
Or Madlib.
Or Madlib. Like
Madlib, yeah.
Wyclef and Jerry Wonder?
Here's the thing, guys. There's only 5 to me. There's 5 aliens, dog. There's Dre. There's RZA. There's JD. For me, and then it would be.
Wait, who changed my name?
I did. I changed it when they mentioned Lil White. I mean, what you want me to do? I'm glad it took you that long to mention it. You actually said it. I'll put it.
Lil White.
Lil White.
Because I saw Banks' name change, and I was like, wait.
He changed it after.
You gonna be Remedy next episode, nigga.
Remedy, milk bone head ass. 2 eyes.
What about?
Oh, put Vinny before Manny Fresh.
I mean,
KG. Vinny is listen. Vinny might be the biggest waste. Never mind. You know what? We're not gonna do that.
No, he make the hoodies. He make the hoodies.
Oh, all right.
We got naughty merch coming. Now you go on the Facebook. That's all.
He was chilling with the titty feeling though.
The titty feeling villain is crazy. Anyway, I'm sorry.
What about Diddy?
I mean, he ain't pressing no buttons.
Then you gotta take a half of what you love about Andre Young then.
Nah, because early Dre, when he was Let Me Ride, if you listen to Let Me Ride and you figure out how many samples he put together to make that one song, Dre is forever out of here.
Yeah.
Young Dre is forever out of here.
So it's right aftermath.
Yeah.
Is that when he started bringing in like Mailman and all them cats? Yeah.
To all them other niggas in there. But like, if you listen to the Chronic, that was all. It's all Dre. It's all Dre. Like
still DRE.
as a producer, though, like to understand, like, yo, I got to take this sample over here, take this sample. They have to be in key, match them, and then make a whole nother beat out of it.
This is why we told y'all to cop that Anakin Invader beat tape when it came out not too long ago. Hit the band camp. Hit the band camp,
please and thank you.
Shouts out to Knowledge too. Knowledge getting busy on Bandcamp. He sold
Knowledge is hard. I like Knowledge. Knowledge is weird.
What he said. Knowledge is ridiculous, though. He's probably the weirdest motherfucker ever. But dog, he puts together some crazy drink. And my man, my people's Jansport J and them. They
shouts to Jansport J. Jay's dope.
The real one. Yeah.
Jay's dope.
My man, dog. Like he his manager, who I'm tight with, shout out to Slim Jeff. Like he put me on, like he's like, my man Sport is that deal. Like that Sport manager.
Fabulous Sport.
No. I was fucking with Jansport J when I first probably started heard Gold Gloves. That cat was he was sending beat tapes a while ago.
Long time
and it just so happened that now he's starting to get, because he's working with Hit Boy. I think he's got a credit on the Nas album, one of the Nas albums.
Yeah.
He's doing a lot of stuff with a lot of people. Shouts to Jansport J for real.
Only the master rap, yo. Huh?
I heard an interesting argument, and I saw another nigga co-sign it. You know how niggas come up with an idea and another nigga be like, yeah, see, this nigga he
got that
nigga
knowledge.
Said, yo, I'm tired of hearing niggas in your top 5 who haven't done anything in 10 to 15 years. So,
is that a valid argument?
No. Because I hear it all the time. I hear their work all the time.
It's one of the dumbest things I've ever heard, yo. Because, all right, listen. If you won 5 Super Bowls, my nigga, you can't come back. You know what I mean? You can't take them away.
They got
the new
that.
Nigga that just won their first Super Bowl last year, they're the best right now.
Right.
But they're not in the all-time conversation. So what people are missing in that short-sighted argument, FYI, young fellas, is that the young nigga that you love
he's not
right
talking
now,
to you, Banks. He's not talking to you, Banks.
Well, no, he's talking to Cowboy fans. We here.
No.
How about them Cowboys?
No, you already know. No, But what I'm really saying though, is you've not done enough.
Bright white, get him quiet. Bright white,
light bright.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how you. You know what? He almost had me. No, but you haven't done enough at this point. Your favorite 5-year-old producers haven't done enough, and they've had a nice run right now, but they haven't done enough in the all-time conversation to be mentioned with the niggas that you're calling old or has been or haven't, you know what I mean, done anything in the last 10 to 15 years. You're talking about a culture that's been around for 40. You know what I'm saying? You've only been around for a quarter of it, homeboy. Welcome, first of all. Second of all, keep going.
I forgot to add in there, as far as people not having a father to their style, like nobody before Timberland was doing the boom, nobody was doing that. And then when he switched up, when Nigga What Nigga Who came out and like he fucked everybody up with that,
yo, I don't
he
like.
just wasn't doing it. I know
you don't like them beats. Them that's not math.
Real quick, y'all was playing the Magoo stuff.
No,
in Baltimore.
The beats was crazy.
That was me. But fun fact. When Kendall used to rap from time to time.
Jesus Christ, with the government.
Wait, I think that went right because he said everybody's like, "Oh no, no." I'm just,
my god,
out naturally.
He used to call me Timber Tunes because I used to try to sound like.
I'm not calling you at all no more.
I didn't know
Timber Tunes.
That's the name of the episode. I'm not calling you at all no more.
I'm not calling you at all.
Jeez.
Timber Tunes. Can I come get my Air Maxes tomorrow?
Nah, yo.
You gonna throw my Air Maxes?
Nah, yo.
He might.
He might.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, this bitch is cutting off everyone lately. Me, Black Stud.
Sham, just to add a bit of a wrestling element to the conversation, your tether is currently wrestling in the ring right now. A horribly fitted.
I'm looking right at Angelo Dawkins right now.
Oh shit! Oh, he just need the headband.
He just need the headband.
Get him the headband and a singlet.
Oh, so why that nigga still dressed like an N1 player? I thought he was skipping.
Facts. That's funny.
He dressed like he on the way to some coochie, like a nice little Creek movie. He got a white beat on.
Hey, yo, hold on. He got it on right now. Look at it.
White beat and ball shorts. Like I'm shooting. I was like, yeah.
Look, that on the gray sweatpants.
I do got all
that's Sham below Dawkins right there.
That's him.
Listen.
Hey, we're gonna get this start. Hey, brother Sham, I appreciate you coming by, son.
Yes,
Peace, God. I don't appreciate what you
actually
did,
wait, hold up. Sham, before you get out of here, Anakin Invader, Chocolate City Soul Volume 1, Anakin Invader on the Bandcamp. Grab that. Facts. If you fuck with the intro of this show, you know what time it is. Peace to you.
You know what time it is.
Hey, somebody send me the link so I can buy that ASAP, please.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna be in Dallas too. Believe that.
Talk about it.
Hey.
Talk about it. And Banks, you ain't said nothing but a word.
Niggas ain't no gang, but we gonna look like one in Dallas.
We gonna look like one in Dallas.
We definitely gonna look like one in Dallas.
What's going on in Dallas?
Gang shit.
Gang shit.
Gang.
Sup, cuh?
I won't be there.
That's it. That's Lil White. Right that's Lil White.
Yeah.
That's Lil White going crazy.
Rock already told me what's up. I won't be there, but I will be there.
Oh, shit. Say less.
I will.
God bless.
Hit the button.
Because Drip gonna be there like this.
Bozo, you goofy.
Who the fuck was that?
That's Drip.
Bing bong.
Bing bong, stupid.
Shouts and Nems. All right, we do have to get into this day one pay-per-view, assuming that it's still happening this weekend. Sham, thank you for coming through.
Yes, sir.
You ain't got to go home, but you got to get the fuck out of here. No, I'm just kidding.
Peace.
The irony was he probably was home. Stupid. Anyway, assuming that COVID hasn't. Well, actually, first, thank y'all for sitting through almost a half hour of random hip hop conversation that we wasn't even trying to.
Hip hop.
That was not on. I don't even have an agenda, but that was not on the agenda. But again, That's just how good we are at this shit. He took off a polo to showcase another polo.
Now I got hot. Come on, now.
That's that hip hop.
Horsepower.
That's that hip hop. Now again, assuming that COVID hasn't fucked day one up on January 1st, that's this Saturday. Day one's supposed to be taking place at the State Farm Arena in Atlanta, Georgia.
They currently have nothing in Atlanta.
Atlanta being
in the ATL break.
Do you know? Can you tell fam's on super vacation right now?
Yeah, oh man,
I think we all are.
Wednesday. Wednesday, I'm at my feet up. I think Wednesday today I'm not doing shit, but we'll see. We'll see. Fingers crossed. 7 matches on the card so far. Again, we're recording this episode early because we ain't fucking with y'all.
It's early on Saturday. This is early Saturday.
It's early Saturday. We all hung over. This card may be subject to change. The rumors are saying that Seth Rollins may be hinting that he got COVID. Potential other something. I saw there may be an outbreak potentially. It was like 5 people that missed the MSG show this past weekend. So we'll fingers crossed that this pay-per-view actually goes down. I did not grab any of the images of this though, Drip. So Drip, do you want to go through? Yeah,
well, we just found out one match now because they were waiting on the finals of the RK Bro tournament, so we can get started with.
Oh, and I do have to mention that the title will be on the line, but Banks, I'm sorry, you're not. We
That's all right. I want one of them. I don't know if I got to holler at a crackhead to get one or what.
One or what?
Yes.
Trick, what's the match that they just announced?
So now it'll be RK Bro defending the Raw Tag Team titles against the Street Profits.
Against the Street Profits?
Yeah.
Yo, shout out to my brother in crime, Rock. We are the Skeet Profits. I'm going with the Street Profits.
See this nasty old motherfucker right here.
That's funny. That's funny.
I'm gonna be honest. The nigga who came up with the name Skeet Profits is a nasty person.
That is nasty.
Right.
Shout out to Cub.
We'll see.
Look as he sips from his chalice.
Facts.
Someone is spitting.
That someone has skeeted in.
Whoa.
I don't know about that. I don't know nothing about that.
Relax.
Little white, you better calm down. I'm going Street Profits as well. Voice. I'm always bet on black.
Yeah, Skeet Profits all the way.
The rest of the pod just like this.
But what did the fam say?
He ain't say shit.
Fam ain't answer. He's trying to make sure you knew it wasn't no skeet in his glass.
Well, I'm going with RK Bro.
You would. I'm just kidding.
I'm good with the niggas.
I don't know. Randy Orton's been
on fire.
He's Mexican at best. He looked like a Mayan. Like he got the. I mean, hey, what are they? Like the mustache and the little goatee.
Either that or cute.
I was playing motherfucking Roblox, fucking up my service.
He definitely might be cute because he said nigga.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah. That's what I was.
He did say nigga. What's next? What's next on the card, Drake?
The bathroom match: Drew McIntyre versus Madcap Moss.
Who are these niggas?
Madcap Moss?
Who? That's Riddick Moss.
That's the other nigga.
No, we share a birthday.
Who the hell is Andre Moss?
No, legit, Davis. Who was that?
Madcap Moss?
I've never heard that nigga, cuz.
Madcap Moss, yo, Bow Wow.
Lil Bow Wow, yeah. It's Lil Bow Wow.
Yeah,
Bow Wow. I got Bow Wow.
Yeah, I don't.
The nigga from
Bow Wow.
Fast and Furious Tokyo Drift. I got him.
Oh shit. The white dude?
The white
dude. Not Lucas Black, no.
Who? Davis dressed like every time we record.
I don't dress like. Don't you ever fucking say that again.
That's funny.
With the Wranglers.
Peace to the BVD.
I do not dress like Brett Favre.
Peace to the BVD.
Shout out to AA Raw for hitting the Jimmy Snuka when he got the Brett Favre promo delivered after the game this week. Brett Favre came on the big screen and nigga said, I said, "Oh, I."
I ain't even say that. I mean, I ain't even see that. I'm going with Nick Aldis.
I'm going with Drew McIntyre.
Just to clarify, you are saying
Mac
Nick
and
Aldis
cheese.
because you're not saying the correct name.
I'm going with Nick Aldis.
Drew
Who
Mac
else
and cheese.
Nigga,
Who else would he be
Aldis.
talking about? Madcap Moss is new to me. I don't know nothing about
I tell you who ain't winning.
Madcap Moss is crazy.
It's stupid to gamble on wrestling, but that right there is like the biggest lock.
Son, his name is Mad Cat.
Madcap
You
Moss.
know his
Hey, yo, is that Ernest the Cat Miller? That's his
Yes,
son.
that's his son.
That's his white son.
Nigga said he's gonna win. No, that's Madcap.
That's Madcap, yo. That's Madcap.
Mad Cat.
That's
That's two
Madcap,
different
bro.
errors. I don't think anybody's ever said.
No, not at all.
Madcap.
Not at all.
I think that's two errors.
That's Madcap, son.
That's Madcap.
Yeah. You fucking up the timeline.
You fucking up the multiverse.
You fucking up the multiverse when you put Mad
No,
Cat
no, it's the
together.
Ghostbusters. Don't cross.
Don't cross
streams.
streams. Shit.
Hey, nigga, I'm chilling the fresh way. I don't care what you say.
There
All
you
right,
go.
we got
that Spider-Man movie.
Hey, don't.
I ain't seen it yet.
Don't save your money like I told
No,
Chris.
no,
Save
it's-
your fucking money.
It's
We
the best movie of the year.
We can't have that conversation right now.
I'm going to see it in 2 days.
I mean, you
Save
just
your
saw
money.
Black Widow, so I mean,
I'm
That shit was-
on What If right now.
I
know
definitely didn't need to see Black Widow or I'm still
I wish
watch
somebody
Eternals.
would. No, I needed to see Black Widow because Lord Widow. Man.
Yeah. I mean, I guess so.
You ever seen Blacked?
What's next? What's the next match?
speaking of Black, it's Becky Lynch versus Liv Morgan. I mean,
Ha.
for the Raw Women's title.
This is how empires fall.
Right, this how niggas. Yeah, nah. Well, because
Yeah.
Empires in terms of his empire or
Empire in terms of niggas that got the gold that want to rep, but also got to be smart.
I got some gold right there.
Yeah, all right. We ain't competing for that one. If you challenge a nigga for that title, he laughing at you.
Put the 49er flag on the line.
You said you wait what?
Who you got, cuz? Not you, Banks, my real cousin.
Thank you, cousin.
I'm gonna go ahead with the redhead.
Redhead, yo.
Uh,
Banks, who you got?
here.
The one that don't speak English.
Nigga, who the fuck is
The
this?
one that don't speak. You talking about Becky?
Yeah,
Also the redhead.
Also
Yeah.
the
Rip, who you got?
fuck.
I got Becky Lynch as well.
I'm taking Becky Lynch. Fuck it. I can't. I'm sorry, Liv. I'm sorry.
And nigga want to hold on to that belt. God dang it,
Yeah.
don't he?
I'm sorry. I don't see it. I
Yo, I
don't
gotta
see
buy
it.
one now because I'm looking at this shit like, damn.
Liv Morgan.
You already said.
All right,
I'm
so
taking
math
Liv
is the
Morgan.
only.
You
Liv
taking Liv Morgan?
Yup.
That's smart. That's a wise
He's a
play.
stupid motherfucker.
That's a wise play. Nah, if she win, it could happen. It could happen. It could happen. It could happen.
No, I mean, I hope so.
That's what I want to happen, but I
Hope so.
It ain't gonna happen, cuz.
All right, now we got.
I like
Edge
that chaos.
versus The
I need
Miz.
chaos.
Who?
Edge?
Edge. Adam Copeland.
Yeah,
Banks'
that's what I'm
favorite
going with.
wrestler.
I'm going Adam
No.
Against
Adam.
The Miz. I'm taking Edge.
I'm taking the Miz.
I'm going with The Miz as well.
Interesting.
The Mizark.
Banks.
I'm taking the one that's not as good as Christian.
Damn.
Edge.
That's not what you were
both of
saying a couple weeks
That's
ago.
both of them.
I was like,
got a
nigga, that
draw.
might be both of them.
That's
You got
both
a draw,
of them.
Banks?
It's definitely Miz.
And I love the
Edge.
Miz, but I got to choose Edge.
Jesus Christ. What else? What's the next trip? Or do you already pick?
Oh, so Matt Famine said, because you said Miz. All right, so that
Fam
was.
said Edge.
Yeah, fam said Edge. I
Wait,
said
Famine
Edge.
said Edge? Oh, okay, my bad.
Yeah.
All right, then we got the Usos versus the New Day for the SmackDown Tag Team titles.
The Usos are the champs.
Yeah.
On day one.
On day one.
King Woods and Kofi.
On day one, New Day.
Groundhog Day effect.
You got me, Drip?
Yeah, Usos. I'm gonna go with the New Day.
Banks.
The drunk niggas.
The drunk niggas.
Yeah, who is? That's us.
That's us. Yeah, literally.
Right. The big Samoan drunk niggas. Not.
Wait a minute. Eric Bischoff.
That's fam. That's fam.
Don't take a sip, nigga.
and Black John Studd, the other Samoan.
Piece of Jack, right. Black John Studd. I'm gonna go with the New Day. I'm going to do that.
Have you seen? There's a picture. I just saw this yesterday when I was looking through for stuff.
Are they DUI sheet?
What?
That'd be longer than redacted Flair title count.
Right? Eight in the corner.
That's LL Cool J.
Yo, who?
Black
what
John
is that?
That shit is.
That an XL?
That shit is
it's
bad work.
It's
what's that? An I-90?
It's not working because I'm on my webcam.
My son got a two-way.
Chirp my uncle.
Hey, yo.
You talking about chicken?
No, that's my cousin.
Eric Bischoff. Look at Eric Bischoff backstage.
That's
is he really?
Yeah. Months after being on AEW.
He been talking hella shit about AEW though. If y'all can't tell what day we recording.
Hey Cal, them bills is due. He said,
them bills is due. Them bills is due.
Wait, Cal, you had New Day, Cal?
I got New Day.
I just think he thinks he knows better.
In general,
he's a whore for the spotlight. Come on,
he is a whore.
Yeah.
What will make you say that, Davis?
He is a whore.
He's definitely a whore.
A whole whore.
You mean the guy who's like, Vinny?
Nah, I never saw that.
Where are you at?
So Hulk Hogan or redacted Hogan was like,
wait a minute, why is Fast and Furious outside?
Yeah, sound like niggas is picking up.
Monica.
It was Wesley Snipes on the back of the zoom.
All right, we got now. This is the match that might throw us off. Big E defending the WWE Championship against Seth Rollins, Kevin Owens, and Bobby Lashley.
Fuck. That's
I got
so we can throw us off.
We
can table this and do this offline.
In terms of what?
Because it's gonna be a change, subject to change.
Well, they always add a match on SmackDown, and always of the day of the show, they always have a pre-show match at the last second, so we can kind of postpone this.
Well, why don't we pick and then
if it changes, then we could flip it. Yeah.
Switch it up, yeah.
All right, who y'all got?
Bobby Lashley beat up everybody last week.
Yeah. Well, 2 weeks ago.
2 weeks ago.
That's what he do. He tried to grow a beard and he beat niggas up.
That's cool, yo. I'm with
day one. Have I thought about Have I thought about WrestleMania?
No.
Does WrestleMania start here?
No, Royal Rumble.
So this shit, I don't want to say
it don't really
matter.
count.
But it do.
But it might.
It's technically the December pay-per-view.
December to dismember.
New Year's Revolution.
Fuck.
The cursed ass pay-per-view.
AJ Styles' hair looked like he bring the oranges and the high seas to soccer practice.
Hey, yo, them orange slices used to be fire.
Only when they was cold. If you was the last person to get them and they had got warm.
Them orange slices in them because pre-suns used to be fire with them zebra cakes. I hated zebra cakes.
I learned to love them as when I got older.
I hated them shits. I hated ho-hos.
What?
See, that's why this nigga Mav 6'2". He up here eating ding dongs and ho-hos at 5
Wait
years
a minute. Wait a minute.
Ding dong.
The way he said ding dong is crazy. Ding dong.
Big ass 5-year-old talking about pick me up. No, nigga, my back hurt.
What was the song in the video?
Nigga, shut up. My back still hurt from last week, motherfucker.
That is why this nigga to go run. I'm gonna run 6 miles. Go run your big ass around there.
Run off them goddamn ho-hos. Mad food.
Those Dennis Johnson socks.
Oh shit.
My son,
Oh, man.
hey, he's a freak boy. My son was little looking at the screen. I'm like, yo, what the fuck is this, Gangrel?
That's crazy. That's crazy.
Yo, Grayson Waller is on Raw.
Oh,
Yeah.
shit. Did y'all pick?
No.
What's the match?
It's the four-way for the
four-way.
WWE title.
No. My wife can't.
The card subject to change.
We had a bit of an issue upstairs. We worked it out.
Quit buying shit.
Nah. That was cool.
If I get the belt.
Who? Big E retains.
Banks.
I'm going with the Marion because this shit ain't happening. But if I got to pick somebody, Big E.
That's a good pick.
Yeah.
That is a good pick.
Just because Big E, I mean,
I don't know if Omarion's got a WWE contract right now, though.
I'll get to it when we talk about
And Bow Wow does, and he's got a.
Bow Wow was a fucking liar. I'm gonna go Big E retaining.
I'm gonna go with Big E as
That's
well.
everybody.
Yeah.
Fuck. I really want to say Bobby Lashley, but he already won.
We
too
can
much. I don't know if
change
it's
it.
whack.
Like so, we once if someone's out, then we can.
Oh, that's
retake,
definitely.
I
Yo,
say.
Grayson Waller is definitely drip.
Don't you say that? I'm right here.
Who?
Come on.
Griswold. I was just
Griswold.
watching that shit.
nigga
Christmas,
sound like a Disney character.
Christmas vacation. The Griswold.
He's a my
Griswold, yeah.
name is Grayson Waller.
That nigga
Oh,
said
he Australian?
he pulled out the chainsaw in the house.
Yeah, I really don't.
He got a little.
yeah,
He got a
no,
little.
he
He got a
snapped.
little chain on with some sunglasses. Yo, that's drip right there.
Nigga
Kid.
snap, yo.
Oh, he got a
He
little
did
swap
snap.
meet chain. Let me see who this motherfucker is.
Nigga was sipping that motherfucking eggnog with his hand shaking and shit.
Hey,
That's good.
I'm about to say something.
And we got the final match: Roman Reigns versus Brock Lesnar for the Universal Championship.
Fuck.
Oh, definitely. We definitely going Roman Reigns with the Heyman double cross to
So it was a
not yet.
So
I don't
swerve.
think that's
it's
yet.
always work.
I don't think that's yet. But it's definitely a work coming. But Roman Reigns.
Oh no, not the Nigerians.
Go ahead. Go ahead, Cal.
DHL ain't delivering shit no more.
Not
I'm
today.
gonna go Roman Reigns as well.
Yeah, I'm.
Go ahead, Cal.
Nah,
I would be
I'm going.
surprised if Brock won though.
Go ahead, because I got to thought about it. I ain't gonna be too long, but I got to thought about all this shit.
As much as I wanted to not, I think it's a work. I think the Roman Paulie shit is going to be the real. We scheming to have this man be the winner. I don't like Brock as the babyface though. That's a different conversation entirely. So I'm going Roman.
All right, and that's our predictions as of right now.
I don't like this show.
Yo, can I say this real quick? I ain't gonna take
Go
it
ahead.
long.
You
Don't
here?
let Aziz talk.
Bobby Tunde.
So we heard that allegedly WWE isn't testing people anymore, right?
I saw something like that on the internet. I don't know what the validity is.
See, the thing I don't like about that headline is we don't.
It's
and
hard.
I know SRS reported it. However,
Nose is running.
it has not been
Nigga,
fully
you was-
reported.
On that,
Okay.
on
So
that
let me
booger.
ask y'all this.
Booger sugar.
Let's say they not doing that,
Okay.
and Reigns says, "You know what? Fuck this. I don't want to get sick." They put the title on Lesnar, right? Let's say if this is true. You think they dropped the title because of that, or he dropped the title because of that?
No, I think
Don't forget, they put a mask on him for 5 minutes of a match. He'd wrestle in a mask the rest of the year if that would be the case.
It's still tricky, though.
I think the thing
insane, Drip.
I think the reason
Vince McMahon, have you seen Vince McMahon on TV lately?
even with
You.
what's he been
Bucket
with you?
Nugget.
I'm saying he is insane.
That
He be
nigga,
on.
that
he
nigga
was-
Vince
he was
looked like
fine.
a COVID molecule sitting there
Yeah.
next to what's the little boy?
You look
there
sick,
with?
Chuck.
Davis
Is it-
Theory.
Davis Theory.
Yeah, whole time.
You know what? Fuck y'all. You know.
Why he be talking to
why?
that nigga like it's the Players Club? Stripper been around forever.
My only thing with
Been around, yeah.
this Roman stuff is Roman.
That white bitch said the most wonderful word ever.
Roman's the longest reigning Universal Champion next to Brock Lesnar's 2017 run, which was a 503 days. I don't know if Roman loses that now. So even if he doesn't show up, even if he says, fuck it, COVID, whatever the fuck, I think they postpone that match as opposed to just dropping the title. I think they like that reign too much to just have him, no pun intended. I think they don't want to just they love Reigns. I don't think they're ready to drop it on a technicality for whatever's going on.
Not
there.
the Brock Lesnar.
Not the
and well, because drop a shirt every week too.
Well, but the thing is you can do Brock and Roman tomorrow. You could do Brock and Roman at the Roman. You can do that. That match is going to be ill whenever. I think they would wait before they would drop a title. And give it.
Finn Balor has the shortest Universal title reign.
Don't talk about that.
Sorry.
Don't talk about that.
Drip. One of these days you're gonna pick some good heroes. I know it.
Bullshit.
One of these days it's gonna be a one motherfucker. You know what, Drip? You did a good job.
Yo, my heroes. Come on.
Hey, Adam Cole is with the fish now.
I don't think I'm a good hero. I'm not gonna hold you.
Like sleeping with the fish?
That sounds crazy.
Well, that would be.
Let me relax before I go further.
Yo, don't get us canceled, man.
I'm out of here.
That was
hit him when
Chi-Chi, man.
Everyone, we've all said shit. I mean, come on.
You can't say that.
Yo, we ain't even hit the intro.
I'm about to, but I'm trying.
That's for the other part of it. So that's what we got for the picks.
I think that's it. I think that's what we got for the pick. Again,
I
until
hope it don't take too long for that belt to get hit. Go ahead. Start the intro.
No, it ain't gonna take that long because it's gonna be right at the crib. You know what?
Yeah, it's gonna be right at the crib. It's gonna be sitting right in the safe where it's been.
Tony Brown coming home.